Good afternoon, basketball fans. Welcome to our broadcast for the Pensacola State College Lady Pirates for 2021-2022. This is the Amy Harvey State Farm Insurance pregame show, and we're broadcasting on the Pensacola State College Sports Network, bringing you all the home women's basketball games here on the campus of Pensacola State College. We're in the Hartzell Arena, named in honor of former President Ed Hartzell, located as part of the Lou Ross Center on the Pensacola State College campus. I'm Steve Jackson, and I'll be your play-by-play announcer for tonight's game. And my color commentator and statistician will be Donnie Luker. And this game will be between Pensacola State College, the Lady Pirates, and the Titans of Eastern Florida State College. We at Local Y would like to thank the athletic and media staff here at Pensacola State College for allowing us to do this broadcast. Pensacola State College Lady Pirates coming to this game with an overall record of 8-0, having won their first 8 games of the season by very convincing scores. And the Pirates most recently last night played and won their game against St. Petersburg State College by a score of 79-40. Pensacola State has in 8 games averaged 85.4 points per game, sports a field goal percentage of 41.4, has a free throw percentage of 62.7, and they're also averaging 42.4 rebounds per game and 11.4 assists per game. Head coach for the Pensacola State College Lady Pirates is Penny Belford. Assistants for this year are Rachel Barnes and Kyra Collier. Leading scorers this year for the Lady Pirates include Kristen Williams at 16.1 points per game, Dee Prin at 10.9 points per game, Tashika Portia, 10.8, and Anaya Brown at 10.1. The leading rebounders is Shine Prin at 8.0, Shika Portia at 7.6, Deborah Redmond with 5.1, and Ariana Naylor at 5.0. Pensacola State College Lady Pirates has 6 returning players this year to lead them, and that includes Dee Prin, Tashika Portia, redshirt freshman Ariana Naylor, Khadijah Chambliss, Anaya Brown, and Jade Brooklyn Hill. Donnie, go over some of the stats and where these teams stand this year so far in the season.
Well, for Pensacola State College, they are 8-0 on the season. They're number 5 in the state, number 20 in the nation. For Eastern Florida State College, they're 7-0 on the season. They're number 4 in the state and ranked number 17 in the nation.
Well, the Eastern Florida State College Lady Titans have all freshman players on their team this year, and they've started the season with a 7-0 record and have won their last game at home over Palm Beach State College by a score of 78-76. Last night they played Walter State Community College here in Pensacola and won by a score of 81-61. The Lady Titans averaged 79.5 points per game, have a field goal percentage of 44.9 and a free throw percentage of 66.3. Leading scorers for the Lady Pirates include Rupaluchi Nagorka at 18.5 and Avita Putu at 13.8. Also on the point, Shadaria Smith is at 9.5 points per game. And so we're fixing to pause for our Lowry Roofing starting lineups of our game. We'll first hear the starting lineup for the Titans of Eastern Florida State College. Number 0, Shadaria Smith, freshman out of Orlando, Florida.
Number 15, Rapaluchi Nagorka.
Caitlin Sanders, freshman out of Miami, Florida. Rapaluchi Nagorka, she's from Madrid, Spain. Number 25, that's Tatiana Beaumont. And our last starting lineup player is looks like it's number 12, Abida Mabutu. So that will be Smith, Sanders, Mabutu, Nagorka, and Beaumont. That'll be the starting 5 for Eastern Florida State College. For Pensacola State College, the Lady Pirates, number 1, Dee Prin from Boynton Beach, Florida. Number 3, Caliana Fenceroy out of Omaha, Nebraska. Number 5, Demora Redmond. She's a freshman out of West Palm Beach, Florida. Number 10, Tashika Portia, sophomore, 6'1" forward out of Camden, Arkansas. And rounding out the starting 5, that's number 15, Khadijah Chambliss. She's a sophomore, 5'6" guard right here out of Pensacola, Florida. So our starting lineup for Pensacola will be Prin, Fenceroy, Redmond, Portia, and Chambliss. Head coach Penny Belford. For Pensacola State, for Eastern Florida State College, it'll be MJ Baker. And Donnie, seeing these two teams play in last night, I expect a high-scoring, tough defensive game and probably a lot of pressure inside and out from both teams offensively.
I expect the Lady Pirates to use the full-court press.
Yeah, it looks like who is tipping for Eastern Florida is actually DeJesus, and they control the tip, and first basket is going to go to Nagorka for Eastern Florida. So quickly Eastern Florida gets on the scoreboard. Pirates with the ball. That's Fenceroy passing it over to the left wing. Gives it to Redmond. Now Fenceroy on the drive. Shot is up and missed, and rebound will go to the Titans. Bringing the ball up the floor, that'll be Caitlin Sanders. She gives it up to Shadaria Smith, who pretty much played the point yesterday. Nice pass underneath, and shot is up and in. That's going to be by Nagorka. And the Titans will have a 4-0 lead, and she'll have a chance to go to the line to shoot the and one. Shot up by Nagorka, that's missed. Rebound goes to Tashika Portia. Gets it up the floor to Kellyanna Fenceroy. Fenceroy is on the right wing, gives it to Khadijah Chambliss. Now passing inside to Ty Portia, steps back. Back to Chambliss on the drive, underneath, and the pass is misplayed, and the turnover will go to the Titans of Eastern Florida. Bringing the ball up the floor, that'll be DeJesus. Now works it back to the point. That'll be Beaumont, takes it down, now gives it back up to Sanders. Sanders on the drive, takes it down the left side off the back of the leg of the Pirates player, picked up by Dee Prin. She brings it up the court, drives to the basket, misses. Rebound is off to the Titans. Now fast break up court. Nagorka takes it up, high off the glass and just missing. But she's going to be fouled and go to the line to shoot two. Quick start by Eastern Florida in this game. They'll be at the free throw line. 2 fouls now, team fouls on the Pirates. Entering the lineup, that'll be Ariana Naylor. She'll be in for Dee Prin. Shot is up and in. Gorka with her second shot, and that's made as well. Bringing the ball up the floor, now cross court over to Chambliss for the three. Long range is over the mark. Saved by the Titans, and now fast break up court. They work it down in, up for the basket, just missing. And with the rebound, that's Ariana Naylor. She gives it to Kellyanna Fenceroy. Brings it back up to the top of the key. Cross court over to Redmond. Now to Chambliss for the jump shot. She misses. Rebound to Naylor, and up and in for two. And that'll be the first basket of the day for the Pirates. 6-2 is our score. We have 7:50 left in this first quarter. Work it down inside. That shot missed. Rebound by Portia. We're going to have a loose ball foul called underneath, and that foul's going to go on Nagorka.
Kristen Williams and Anaya Brown checks in for BSC.
Anaya Brown in for the Pirates. Also, we'll have Kristen Williams, her first opportunity in. Looks cross court, gets it to Ty Portia. Portia with a shot off the mark, rebounded by the Titans, and a fast break up the floor. Be a shot for the corner, is up and in. That's going to be made by Tatiana Beaumont. Our score now 9-2, 7-point lead for the Titans. Working around to the left wing. Redmond directing traffic, takes a drive. That's off the mark. She gets her own rebound. Now back out to Ariana Brown. Cross court to Kristen Williams for the three, and she nails it. Williams off the bench and hits her first three-pointer. Nice defense by Ariana Brown. Still a 4-point lead for the Titans. Out front with the ball. That is Sanders. Now works it across to the right wing on the drive. Ball knocked away by Redmond. Got a fast break, but numbers are even. And there's Kristen Williams again. And again, the three-pointer. She hit 5 last night, so she's on it again this evening for the Pirates. Ball knocked away by Ariana Brown, but unable to pick it up. So the ball will stay with the Titans. Our score 9-8. Nice fast-paced ball game we have going. 6:20 left here in the first quarter. At the point, that's Caitlin Sanders handling the ball for the Titans. She's being guarded by Williams. Now driving it inside. Ball stolen away by Portia. Now Williams with the ball, bringing up the floor, works it down to Naylor. Naylor drives, shot up and missed, fighting for it underneath, and we're going to have a jump ball possession error to the Pirates. So with 5:58 left and our score 9-8, the Titans lead by 1. Pass thrown in to Daniel, who has entered the game for the Pirates. There's Williams from the left corner. That's off the mark. Fighting for it. And a loose ball foul going to be called on Naylor underneath. And that's going to be her first personal foul. So the Titans will have the ball. Full court pressure by the Pirates. Pass thrown into DeJesus, knocked away. She still controls. You have to hustle to get across the timeline. They do. Knocked away by Williams. Last touch by Williams, so the ball will stay in the hands of the Titans. And pass underneath, nice assist. Nagorko with the basket. Back to a 3-point lead for the Pirates. Now pass inside to Naylor. She's going to make the basket and going to go to the line to shoot one. Foul's going to go against number 0, Shadaria Smith. Smith out of Orlando, Florida, 5-foot guard. Shot by Naylor, that's off the mark. Rebound is going to be picked up by the Titans. Working it up across the court fast. That's number 25, Tatiana Beaumont. Now she works it inside. Turning and looking now, trying to put the ball up. Now a nice pass underneath. Unable to complete was DeJesus, but a foul's called. She will go to the line to shoot 2. Naylor will pick up her second personal foul, and she'll go to the bench, replaced by Tashika Portia. And DeJesus will go to the line to shoot 2. Shot just off the mark. That one's in and out as well. Tashika Portia picks up the rebound. Working cross court. Now down in the corner. Back out to Daniel. And there's going to be a foul called underneath on the Titans.
Blocking foul number 12 will accrue to first team third.
Shot up by Danielle Lucky. That's her first offensive point of the night. It's going to tie the game up at 11. And shot is made. So the Pirates with their first lead of the night. Titans bring the ball up the floor. Still a lot of pressure. Now taking the ball inside, passing off to the left wing. Now underneath. Shot is up, missed, but staying with it and putting it back up on the glass, but not being able to put it down. That's Putu. Portia gets the rebound up the floor. Now Williams with the ball. She passes it off to Ariana Brown. Crossover to Lucky, now in the corner to Daniel. Daniel with the drive, misses, and rebound's going to go to the Titans. Now pushing it up the floor, now passing to the corner for the three, and just off the mark, but rebound is going to stay with the Titans. Another opportunity missed by Sanders. Now Pirates will bring the ball up the floor. We're up under 4 minutes left in this first quarter. Shot by Portia is off the mark. Rebound goes to Eastern Florida. And Smith will bring the ball up the floor. She's being guarded by Daniel. Work it over to the left wing. Shot missed by DeJesus. Rebound goes to Kristen Williams, who drives all the way up and under. The scoop shot missed, but last touched by the Titans. And we're going to have substitutions by both teams. We'll have Oyhammer coming in for Eastern Florida. Also Winkler in. Or actually that's Svensson that's in. And they'll call a traveling on Pensacola. And the ball will turn back over to the Titans. Still a 1-point lead for Pensacola. Work it down court. That's Svensson with the ball. Looks to take the three-point shot and hits it. So now a 2-point lead for Eastern Florida. We're under 3 minutes left in our first quarter. Shot up and now three hit by Zara Daniel for the Pirates. Svensson brings the ball across, now works it into the corner. Little jumper off the mark by Oyhammer. And Prin takes it in, a little off balance there, but she's going to get to go to the line to shoot two. 2:28 left in this first quarter, 15-14 ball game.
And Amelia Svensson with the foul, her first, team fourth.
Shot up and in by Prin. And that shot up and in.
Dora Redmond checks in for the Pirates.
Titans trying to get the ball in. They do. A lot of pressure by the Pirates on that defensive end. on the drive. Now cross court for the three. Up and just missing. That was Beaumont. Rebound goes to Dee Prin, takes it all the way up, and she cannot complete it. Rebound will go to the Titans. And losing control, but now up on the glass and putting in for the basket. That's Beaumont. So back to a 1-point lead. We're down to 1:45 left in the first quarter. Fenceroy with the drive. She puts it up on the glass. Miss. Rebound to Prin. She takes it up, and they're going to call a jump ball. And the possession arrow this time will go in favor of the Titans. And ball knocked away by Anaya Brown. Cross court, now working it inside. Ball knocked away and picked up defensively by Ariana Brown. Now fast court to Ty Portia, and she can't complete the layup. We're down to a minute left in our first quarter. Working across, and the ball just thrown away by the Titans. Beaumont trying to work it inside, just a little out of reach. So the turnover will go to Pensacola. Down to 50 seconds left. That's Chambliss with the ball over to Redmond. Long range shot by Fenceroy off the mark. Portia up and in. And she's going to go to the line to shoot one.
Second foul, number 12, Lauren Buntu.
We'll have 38 seconds left in the first quarter. 3-point lead for the Pirates. And shot up and in. Now working it up court quickly is the Titans. Handling the ball, that's Gonchara. Now out front, that's Smith. She looks to drive, takes it in. She's being guarded by Javina Jackson, and Jackson will foul. And now in the bonus, that will send Smith to the line.
First foul, number 2, Javina Jackson.
That'll be Jackson's first foul of the night. Shot up and in for Smith. Second shot is good as well. Pensacola will have the ball. Be down to 20 on the first quarter clock. Fenceroy handling the ball. They work it into the corner now for the drive by Redmond. Cross court to Fenceroy, down to 5. Shot by Fenceroy off the mark. Rebound to Redmond. They're going to have to hurry. Fenceroy again with the shot. That is way short. And that's going to do it for our first quarter. Pensacola State College leads by 2 by a score of 20-18 over Eastern Florida State College. We're going to take a break right here. We're on the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson with Donnie Luker. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, we're back in the Hartselle Arena. We're headed to the second quarter. Pensacola leading by 2. Very fast-paced game going between these two outstanding teams. Pensacola will have the inbounds pass to start the second quarter. And back in the ball game will be Kristen Williams. She'll be at the point. Works it over Khadijah Chambliss. Chambliss with the drive across the top of the key, out to Williams, and that's where she starts every time with the big three-pointer, and lead is now 5 for Pensacola. On the drive for the Titans. They work it across court. They got it to Svensson. She takes it, and nice little floating shot in by Svensson to cut the lead to 3. Pass inside to Tashika. Boy, nice steal by the Titans, and now back to the Pirates. Trying to get it up and in was Deborah Redmond. But it was a nice steal by DeJesus, and then Redmond right back from her. And Redmond's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Zara Daniel will be in for Javina Jackson. Shot up and off the mark by Redmond. And that shot is in. We're going to have Danielle Lucky in for Pensacola. She'll be spelling Tashika Portia. Titans with the inbounds pass. Pressure by Pensacola. Get it across the half-court line. Working the ball around, now into the corner, back to Goncharuk. Now at the top of the key to Smith. She swings it around to the right wing. On the drive, they're going to call a traveling on Svensson. So Pensacola will have the ball and a 4-point lead. Working it into Lucky. She takes the drive, step back, and makes the basket. 6-point lead for the Pirates with 8:34 left in the second quarter. Smith back to the top of the key. Deborah Redmond on the defense. Nice pass inside, but unable to handle. Pirates back with the ball. Work it into the corner. Now cross court over to Daniel. Back to the corner to Chambliss. That's off the mark. Rebound's going to go to the Titans. Ball batted by the Pirates, but still controlled by the Titans. Nice pass inside. Off the mark, rebound, and put back up and in on the basket. That's going to be DeJesus. Now working at the court. Shot up, missed. That's over the mark by Daniel. Titans will have the ball once again. Smith takes it on the drive, now passes it into the corner. That's Sanders handling the ball. She's going to take a little jumper and hits it from the top of the circle. So the lead down to 2. Pensacola with the ball. Redmond will handle the point. Crossover to Chambliss. Chambliss is going to take the shot. That's up and off the top of the backboard, but rebound's going to go to the Titans. Now fast break. Spin move underneath. Missed. And they're going to call a traveling on the Titans. We're going to have a timeout called by Pensacola, but we're going to stay here with you. Want to let you know about our sponsors this year. Amy Harvey, State Farm Insurance, located over on Highway 29. Lowry Roofing, in Milton, Florida. Upward Bound Property Maintenance. Be sure to call David for any property needs that you may possibly have. Thomas Homes Corporation, out to build that quality home for you in the 2022 year. Also, the joint tribute sponsorship for John Stanton and Farrell Stearns. Be sure to make your donation this Christmas season to your favorite charity. Thinking of One Blood of Northwest Florida, St. Jude Hospital, Ronald McDonald House, Wounded Warriors, and of course the Humane Society, or any charity of your choice. And we're back to the action. Pensacola will have the ball and a 2-point lead with 6:55 left till halftime. On the drive, that's Anaya Brown. Pass inside, and the basket by Zara Daniel. Lead now 4. They work it into the corner. Now back to the left right wing, and top of the key goes to Sanders. She drives into the corner for the 3 and nailing it. That's Svensson. Svensson out of Stockholm, Sweden. Lead now down to 1. Pirates with the ball. It's going to be a little jumper by Daniel, and she hits it right from the free throw line. Working the ball back around to the right wing. Pirates on defense. Titans trying to work it around in, down to 15 on the shot clock. Nice pass inside, using the glass. Trying to save, and Tashika Portia does. Gets it back in. Kristen Williams with the ball. She looks to drive. That shot is blocked, and it's going to be picked up by the Titans. 5:40 left in this second quarter. Redmond on defense. Looking to drive, taking it in, up off the glass. Shot missed, ball loose, and it's picked up by the Titans. Long range 3, in and out. Nice shot, but just missing. Rebound goes to the Pirates. Up the floor to Anaya Brown. She works it back to Deborah Redmond. Working the ball up the floor now. Perfect pass inside. On the assist, that was Beaumont. For the basket inside, that was looks like number 14, Ohammer. Long range off the mark by Brown. That one is missed on the rebound by Daniel. Bringing the ball up the floor, up and just missing. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Titans. And we're going to have a timeout called here with 4:27 left till halftime. We got a close one here. Pensacola State College leads by a score of 30-29. You're watching our game on the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson with Donnie Luker. We'll be right back.
Because we're talking about our financial security for our family, our financial security for our children, our financial security for our future. So why in the world would you not want to deal with somebody who's local, somebody who does know your name, somebody who's professional, and somebody who has your best interest at heart? At Central, they truly care. And so I just appreciate that.
All right, we're back at the Hartselle Arena. 4:27 left in this first half. We've got a one-point ball game. Pensacola State leads over Eastern Florida State College. And been quite a back-and-forth game between these teams. Good defense on both ends and good offense as well. Pensacola has the ball in the front court, handling the ball. That is Daniel, who works it inside, and she makes the basket. Lead back up to 3. Titans handling the ball. That's Smith. Works it back around to the right wing. Nice long-range shot. Missed. Nice follow-up. On the basket. Unable to finish. And rebound's going to go off to the Pirates. And almost not seen it was Dee Prin. Went right past her, but she takes the ball in. She's going to miss. And a little bit out of control on that one. And the Pirates unable to get off a good shot. Rebound will go over to the Titans. Trail by 3. Now working it up the floor on the left wing. That's Svensson handling it. She drives in. They're going to call an offensive foul. And so the basket is going to be disallowed. It's going to be her second personal foul. That's also the second team foul of the quarter for the Titans. 3:20 left till halftime. And a 3-point lead. Portia works it over to Prin, who gets it out to Anaya Brown. Now you got Portia up on the rim, working it inside. Brown with the ball now, works it out to Redmond, and they're going to have a new 20 on the clock. Brown works it down to Zara Daniel, and Daniel makes another basket. Titans will have the ball trailing by 5. Out front, that's Sanders. They're going to call a foul. Looks like that's going to go on Anaya Brown. Inbounding for the Titans, now working it into the corner. Cross court, now back out front. Get the ball to Sanders, a little jump shot, missed, and that's going to be Ty Portia with the rebound. Work it up court, that's Redmond working it to Prin, now out to Daniel for the 3. That's off the mark, staying with it, and that's Portia who gets it up and in for the basket. Lead now 7 with 2 minutes left in our first half. Titans with the ball, looking to drive, taking it in, nice little shot up on the rim, but rebound will go to Portia. Pirates working it up the court, that's Dee Prin. She's going to be charged with an offensive foul. Charging, and that's going to give the ball back over to the Titans. We're going to have substitutions coming in for both teams. There'll be Putu in for Eastern Florida. Kristen Williams back in for the Pirates. Got it on the right wing on the drive, taking the ball up and in, fighting for it now for the rebound. Nice putback, up and in. And that's going to be DeJesus, but nice quick move down the floor, but unable to complete it. And DeJesus will have the ball knocked away by the Pirates temporarily and last touched by the Titans. So the Pirates will have the ball back and a 5-point lead back in. Danielle Lucky will be in for Ty Portia. Anaya Brown will have the ball over to Williams. Williams takes it in to Danielle Lucky, who misses the little jumper. Now bringing the ball up the floor, that's Shadaria Smith. Works it across over to the left wing. Shot is missed, and D. Prin comes down with the rebound, but it's going to be an offensive foul. Foul will go on the Titans. Still not in the bonus. And that foul went on number 12, Putu. So we're under a minute left. Williams with the ball. Works it to Danielle Lucky. Now crossover to Zara Daniel. Wide open underneath was Lucky, and she misses the easy layup. She probably was shocked that she was that wide open, but you got to make those kind. Pass across court now by Smith, and she nails the three. The Pirates maintain a 2-point lead. We're down to 15 on the shot clock. They're going to try to get that last shot of the half. Kristen Williams handling the ball, brings it to the top of the key. She backs up. Now she's going to take a little jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound by the Pirates, and D. Prin unable to put in, but what a first half. Both teams battling, and halftime we have a score. Pensacola State College 36 and Eastern Florida State College, the Titans, 34. We're going to take a break right here for halftime, and we'll be back with the Thomas Home Corporation halftime statistics in just a moment. Thanks for joining us on the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson with Donnie Luker. We'll be back in just a few moments.
At Central Credit Union, I'm not an account number. I'm Rebecca. One of the team members, even at Central Credit Union, actually would pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, just in case you're in the market, this is what's going on right now. Just in an extra effort to take care of me. It wasn't an automated system. They passionately wanted to help you. You can't fake that. And so I know that I can call them with whatever is going on in that time in my life, and they're going to give me the most honest advice that they can. They just go above and beyond.
If we're being honest, our finances, our money, they're near and dear to our heart because we're talking about our financial security for our family, our financial security for our children, our financial security for our future. So why in the world would you not want to deal with somebody who's local, somebody who does know your name, somebody who's professional, and somebody who has your best interest at heart? At Central, they truly care. And so I just appreciate that.
At Central Credit Union, I'm not an account number. I'm Rebecca. One of the team members, even at Central Credit Union, actually would pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, just in case you're in the market, this is what's going on right now. Just in an extra effort to take care of me. It wasn't an automated system. They passionately wanted to help you. You can't fake that. And so I know that I can call them with whatever is going on in that time in my life, and they're going to give me the most honest advice that they can. They just go above and beyond.
we're being honest, our finances, our money, they're near and dear to our heart because we're talking about our financial security for our family, our financial security for our children, our financial security for our future. So why in the world would you not want to deal with somebody who's local, somebody who does know your name, somebody who's professional, and somebody who has your best interest at heart? At Central, they truly care. And so I just appreciate that.
At Central Credit Union, I'm not an account number. I'm Rebecca. One of the team members, even at Central Credit Union, actually would pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, just in case you're in the market, this is what's going on right now. Just in an extra effort to take care of me. It wasn't an automated system. They passionately wanted to help you. You can't fake that. And so I know that I can call them with whatever is going on in that time in my life, and they're gonna give me the most honest advice that they can. They just go above and beyond.
If we're being honest, our finances, our money, they're near and dear to our heart because we're talking about our financial security for our family, our financial security for our children, our financial security for our future. So why in the world would you not want to deal with somebody who's local, somebody who does know your name, somebody who's professional, and somebody who has your best interest at heart? At Central, they truly care. And so I just appreciate that.
At Central Credit Union, I'm not an account number. I'm Rebecca. One of the team members, even at Central Credit Union, actually would pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, just in case you're in the market, this is what's going on right now. Just in an extra effort to take care of me. It wasn't an automated system. They passionately wanted to help you. You can't fake that. And so I know that I can call them with whatever is going on in that time in my life, and they're gonna give me the most honest advice that they can. They just go above and beyond.
if we're being honest, our finances, our money, they're near and dear to our heart because we're talking about our financial security for our family, our financial security for our children, our financial security for our future. So why in the world would you not want to deal with somebody who's local, somebody who does know your name, somebody who's professional, and somebody who has your best interest at heart? At Central, they truly care. And so I just appreciate that.
At Central Credit Union, I'm not an account number. I'm Rebecca. One of the team members, even at Central Credit Union, actually would pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, just in case you're in the market, this is what's going on right now. Just in an extra effort to take care of me. It wasn't an automated system. They passionately wanted to help you. You can't fake that. And so I know that I can call them with whatever is going on in that time in my life, and they're gonna give me the most honest advice that they can. They just go above and beyond.
All right, we're back at the Hartselle Arena. We're about ready to get started with the second half. And what a first half we had. Great defense, good offense as well to go along with it. And we've got a score, Pensacola State 36 and Eastern Florida 34. Donnie, go over our statistics and let us know who had the top scoring for both teams in that first half.
Well, for Eastern Florida State Titans, they were led by Svensson had 8, Gorka had 8, Smith had 5, Beaumont 5, and DeJesus had 4. For the Pensacola State College Lady Pirates, they were led by Daniel with 10, Williams had 9, Portia had 5, Naylor 4, and Lucky had 4.
Of course, this game very important to both teams. They could possibly come down and have to face each other as they go into state tournament play as well. So they're trying to learn as much as they can about each other as they go in. And, you know, Pensacola State's going to be playing in that tough Panhandle Conference starting in January. And as we look down those standings as they are right now, Chipola College sits at 10-0 as their overall record thus far. Pensacola State right behind them at 8-0. Northwest Florida State 7-0, and we know about the dominance of that team. They were the #1 ranked team and finished as national champions last year in the ladies division. And of course, we expect them to have 8 to 9 of their players back from last year's team as well. Then you got Gulf Coast State. They're sitting at 5-1 thus far. And of course, Tallahassee's the only team that really is going to have a little work to do. They're at 1-7. So expect some very good basketball come January when that Panhandle Conference starts. As we look ahead for our two teams coming up in here, we'll have Pensacola State's ladies team will be back on the floor the second week of December, and they'll be playing let's see, actually it's the men's team will be playing against Bishop State in their game on December 1st. And then, of course, the ladies will be playing a couple of games as well. They'll play LSU Eunice on, looks like that's on the 11th. The 10th, they play against Northern Arkansas. We got 5:30 game for the ladies on the 10th, and 2 o'clock game for that game on the 11th. That's pretty much going to do it for the month of December. Only a total of 4 games. They'll be on the road the rest of the time. And let you know that our sponsors for this year, who's very important to us, they make these broadcasts possible. Amy Harvey, State Farm Insurance, Lowry Roofing, Upward Bound Property Maintenance, Thomas Holmes Corporation, and our joint tribute sponsorship given by John Stanton and Farrell Stearns to remember to give a donation this holiday season as we prepare for the Christmas time. And we're about ready to get started here in our third quarter, and the Titans will have the ball for Eastern Florida. They trail by 2 as we enter the second half. Handling the ball out front, that'll be Caitlin Sanders for Eastern Florida. In the game still Svensson, who was the leading scorer coming off the bench for the Titans. Work it back around the top of the key. Pass inside, unable to complete the pass. That was Nagorka. Gorka out of Madrid, Spain. Pirates have the ball, bring it back around. Working it inside, that's Redmond. Now Portia on the drive, or excuse me, that's Dee Prin on the drive, but she off the glass, missing it, and the rebound back to the Titans. Shadaria Smith with the ball, works it back over to Sanders. Now they're into the corner, shot missed, fighting for it on the floor. And last touched, they say by the Titans. They're going to give the ball over to the Pirates. So we're a minute into this third quarter, no scoring thus far in the third. Redmond will have the ball, works it to the wing to Chambliss. Now cross court over to Fenceroy. She's being guarded by Smith. She backs it out, now works it back around the top. Redmond takes it in, and looks like they're going to call a foul. And Caitlin Sanders is going to be called for the foul. It's going to put Deborah Redmond at the line to shoot 2. Shot is up and in. And she makes that one as well. So the lead is now 4. Pressure by the Pirates. That's Redmond that's pressuring in the backcourt. Now Svensson takes it across to the top of the key. Gets it back over to Sanders. Sanders with a little jumper, and she hits it. And almost throwing the ball away, and due is the Pirates, and that's going to be a turnover to the Titans, who only trail by 2. Sanders were handling the ball out front. She gives it over to Smith. Now Sanders back at the top of the key, looks to drive, brings it back around. Now looking inside to work. Now with the drive, nice pass on the feed underneath by Smith. Completing the basket, that's Nagorka. And we're all tied up at 38 now. Deborah Redmond with the ball. Having entered the game, that's Naylor on the drive, but she misses on the layup. So the Titans will have the ball, an opportunity to take the lead. Defense by the Pirates, down to 15. Cross-court pass over to Smith. Work it back over into the corner. And that's DeJesus that tries to put it up there down to 3. They're going to just shoot it up, and it's going to be a shot clock violation, and the Pirates get the ball on the rebound anyway. Dee Prin works it across to Fenceroy, who drives. And she loses control of it out of bounds, and we're going to have Zara Daniel and Kristen Williams in the ball game. Titans with the ball once again as we go under 7 minutes in the third quarter. A lot of pressure by the Pirates. Pass back out to Smith. Now crossover to Sanders. Down to 7 on the shot clock. Smith still with the ball. Works it inside. And they're going to call a holding call on, looks like it's going to be on Daniel. It's going to be the first team foul, and the first foul on Daniel. Titans will inbound underneath their basket. Little shot is up and in, made by Sanders. They working inside to Naylor. She's going to be fouled, and she's going to go to the line.
Third foul on Svensson.
That's going to be the third foul on Svensson. Shot is up and in for Naylor. Chance to tie the game back up. And that's off the mark. So the Titans will still have a 1-point lead. Svensson with a long range shot, and she hits it. And now the lead is 4. Have 6 minutes left in this third quarter. Work it to the corner to Brown. Now back to Williams. Works it inside to Daniel. Daniel turned around, a little jump shot, and she makes it. So the lead down to 2 for the Titans. Work it across half court. Now working it down, that is Sanders. Takes it back to the top of the key for the 3. That's way short, but nice rebound underneath on the putback and losing out of bounds is the Titans. So the ball will go over to and the Titans will have the ball underneath their basket. 17 on the shot clock. Pass out goes to Sanders. Smith works it around to the top of the key. Now down to the corner on the drive. Now works it across the top of the key to DeJesus. And they're going to have a loose ball foul called on Zara Daniel. So team fouls have evened up at 2 here in the third quarter. Work it back out to Sanders. Sanders on the drive, takes it up. Nice little floater, nice bounce, but nice fighting for it inside, but coming out with the rebound, that's going to be Prin. Prin takes it all the way up and in and just misses. And they're going to call a foul. Foul's going to go on number 21 DeJesus. That's going to be the first foul. Pensacola will have the ball underneath their basket, trailing by 2. Work it to Williams. Williams with a jump shot. That's off the mark. Rebound is going to go off of Naylor. So the Titans will have the ball. and a 2-point lead with 4:51 left in the third. Cross-court pass across the timeline, and the Titans will work it on down. Long-range three, that's off the mark, right into the hands of number 14, Ogehammer. She's going to go to the line to shoot two.
Third foul, number 13, Ariana Naylor.
Naylor's going to pick up another foul. That'll be her third. And first one made by Ogehammer. And second one is off the mark, and that's going to be another foul called on to Jesus. That's going to be her second now. We'll have Danielle Lucky coming in for Ariana Naylor. 3-point lead for the Titans. Kristen Williams brings the ball down. She's at the top of the key. Now gives it to Redmond. Back over to Williams. Now cross over to Prin, trying to work it inside to Lucky. Now pass to Williams once again. Drives in, spin move, little shot off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to the Titans. Sanders brings the ball up the floor. Now gives it to Smith. Back around over to Sanders. Now at the top of the key, drive by Smith. She's bottled up inside, and it's going to possession error, goes to the Pirates. And we're going to have a timeout called by Eastern Florida. We'll let you know we appreciate you watching us on our broadcast today on the Pensacola State College Sports Network. Got a lot of games in store as we hit the month of January, as we'll start running. And first home game of January, Gulf Coast State College will be in town. Ladies will be playing at 5:30, followed by the men at 7:30, and that's when the action, Donnie, really starts.
It's going to be very competitive. It always is in the Panhandle Conference.
Well, both the men's and the women's many years has sent the representative to go to nationals from the state of Florida, and expect this year to be no different, that we're going to have some of the top teams that will be represented in the state of Florida. The Titans will inbound with a 3-point lead and 3:55 left in this third quarter. Inbounds pass to Sanders. She's being guarded by Redmond. Now she drives, losing the handle on it as she tried to pass over to Smith, but a little wide on the throw. Bring the ball up the floor. That'll be Kristen Williams. Redmond with the ball. Passes over to Lucky. Now down to Anaya Brown. Shot by Redmond, missed. Rebound's going to go to the Titans. Fast break all the way down the court. And a foul's going to be called on Redmond. Be Redmond's first foul. Nagorko will go to the line to shoot. Went down hard on that drive. Trying to add to that 3-point lead. Shot up and just off the mark. Shot is up and in, so the lead is now 4. Score 45-41 with 3:20 left in the third quarter. Pass cross court to Prin. Now out to Williams, long range three, and she hits it. And that brings the Pirates back to within one. They're going to call the foul on Redmond, and that's going to be the 5th team foul, and that's going to put the Titans at the line to shoot the bonus now. And hitting the first one. Making the second one as well. That's Kulix-Koka. Hits 2. Gets the lead back up to 3. Kristen Williams with the ball. She's in the corner. Passes it back to Redmond. Redmond looks to drive. Takes it up. Now pass into Ty Portia, who's up and in with the basket. So the lead down to 1. A lot of pressure by the Pirates, but getting it across the half-court line is the Titans, and we've got 2:30 left in the third quarter. A tight one here. The Titans with the ball, and there's going to be a foul called inside, and let's see if that's on. Looks like that's on Danielle Lucky that will pick up that foul. That'll be her first personal foul. At the line will be Nagorka. And she makes the first one. Shot up and off the mark. Rebound goes to Kristen Williams. She brings it across the half-court line. Now works it over to Redmond. Now into Danielle Lucky. Crossover into Ty Portia. Portia underneath. And she loses it out of bounds. So on the turnover, the ball will go back to the Titans. 2-point lead for Eastern Florida. Work it across court. We're under 2 minutes left in the third. They're working inside, knocked away by Ty Portia. Kristen Williams picks it up, now passes to Portia, up and in for the basket. And we're going to have a foul called as well. And Portia is going to go to the line to shoot one. Score all tied at 48. And shot is up and in. 1 point lead for the Pirates. A lot of pressure. Double team in the corner. And they're going to call a timeout. Timeout's going to be called by Eastern Florida. I'd like to thank our sponsors for this year: Amy Harvey, State Farm Insurance, Lowry Roofing, Thomas Homes Corporation, our Upward Bound Property Maintenance, and our joint tribute sponsorship. Be sure to give to your favorite charity this year during that holiday season, and you'll be glad that you did. Well, we've got 1:37 left in this third quarter. We've got a 1 point game. Pensacola State has fought back, and they lead 49-48. Both teams in the bonus here, Donnie. This could be important down this little stretch of a minute 30 seconds. Determine who leads going into that fourth. And we're going to have an inbounds pass by the Titans. Pass across out to Sanders. They only have 12 on the shot clock. They work it around. That's going to Smith with the ball. Now down to 7. They're going to have to work it quickly, and shot is up off the mark. Nice position inside for the Titans on the rebound. Now on the drive, knocked away, stolen by Danielle Lucky, and they're going to call a foul. That's going to go on number 14. That's Ojhammer. And that's going to put Dee Prin at the line. She's now going to have an opportunity to shoot 2. That'll be her first personal foul. Both teams in the double bonus. So they'll be shooting 2 the rest of this quarter. Beaumont back in the game. First one up and in for Prin. And she makes them both, so the lead up to 3 now. Down to 1:10 left in the third. Still pressure all over the court. Nice breaking of the press by the Titans. Working in the corner, wide open for the corner shot. That's off the mark. Prin with the rebound. She on the fast break takes it in, and they're going to call a blocking foul inside. And going to the line to shoot 2 will be Dee Prin. Call him. It's going to go on Sanders. That'll be her third personal foul. Definitely don't want to lose her out of off the point. First shot is missed by Dee Prin. And she makes the second one. And they're going to give Sanders a breather here at the end of the quarter. Make sure she doesn't pick up that 4th foul. Pass across court, almost stolen by Danielle Lucky. A lot of pressure. Nice shot from outside is missed. Ty Portia comes down with the rebound. She gives it up to Redmond to bring up the floor. Got 35 on the game clock of the third quarter. Work it back around to Williams, down to Redmond. Working inside to Danielle Lucky. Bounces it off the foot, and now on the fast break, bringing it down, that's Smith. Shot is up and in. Lead down to 2, and Pirates will be trying to take one shot here. We're down to 7, 6, 5. Williams steps back for the 3, just off the mark, rebound, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pensacola State College will go into the fourth leading by 2, score of 52-50. And we'll be back here on the Pensacola State College Sports Network in just a moment for our fourth quarter. I'm Steve Jackson with Donnie Luker. We'll be right back.
We're being honest, our finances, our money, they're near and dear to our heart because we're talking about our financial security for our family, our financial security for our children, our financial security for our future. So why in the world would you not want to deal with somebody who's local, somebody who does know your name, somebody who's professional, and somebody who has your best interest at heart? At Central, they truly care. And so I just appreciate that.
At Central Credit Union, I'm not an account number. I'm Rebecca. One of the team members, even at Central Credit Union, actually would pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, just in case you're in the market, this is what's going on right now. Just in an extra effort to take care of me. It wasn't an automated system. They passionately wanted to help you. You can't fake that. And so I know that I can call them with whatever is going on in that time in my life, and they're gonna give me the most honest advice that they can. They just go above and beyond.
All right, we're back in the Hartselle Arena. Love to thank you for watching us here on the Pensacola State College Sports Network. Quite a game that we have going. The Pensacola State College Lady Pirates coming in this game 8-0. Trying to hold on here as they lead by 2. But what a team Eastern Florida has. The Titans have given them all they wanted tonight. Good defensive and offensive game for both teams. Pensacola will inbound the ball to start this fourth quarter. Dee Prin will be at the point. She brings it down in, now works it over to the right wing. Works in the corner to Lucky, and ball's thrown away by the Pirates. So they don't even get a shot there to start the quarter. Ball back in the hands of the Titans. On the drive, working it in, nice pass inside. And just off the mark, rebound's gonna go to Danielle Lucky. Now passes up to Kristen Williams. Williams with the drive. Now she brings it back out. Gives it up to Redmond. Cross court over to D. Prin. Works it into Ty Portia. Portia with the drive, takes it up. And she's gonna be fouled in the act of shooting. So that's gonna put her at the line to shoot 2.
Fourth foul on number 12, Local 2.
It's gonna be foul number 4 on Mobutu. Re-entering will be DeJesus. Shot up and in for Portia. Lead now 3. That's off the mark. Rebound's going to go to Eastern Florida. Fast break coming down, now cross court over to Smith. Works it out the top of the key for the 3. That's Goncharik. Working into Prin, now they put it into Portia. Takes it up and in, and they're gonna call another foul underneath. That's gonna go on Nagorka. That's the 3rd foul on Nagorka. We've got a tie score at 53. Ty Portia with the shot and made on her first free throw. And she hits the second as well. We're going to have Zyra Daniel coming back in for D. Prin. Titans with the ball. 2-point lead for the Pirates. Still pressure in the defensive end. They work it across court, almost taken away by Daniel. Working it on down. Get it into the corner. Now pass inside. Cross out to Smith for the 3, and she hits it. And a 1-point lead for the Titans. Kristen Williams with the ball, works it over to the left wing. She drives, passes inside, but not able to control it. It's the Pirates. That's going to be off the foot of one of the players, but the Titans will maintain possession. We're under 8 minutes left in our ball game. Nice pass underneath, and just off the mark. The ball will stay with the Titans. Titans with the ball. Now with the shot from the outside. Rebound's going to go to Ty Portia. Now Redmond bringing the ball down. Passes it over to Zara Daniel. Now back to Redmond, top of the key. Now to Kristen Williams, works it inside to Ariana Naylor, who puts in the 2. Now cross court, bringing it up the floor. That'll be Shadaria Smith. Now works it over in the corner, but thrown away by the Titans. So the Pirates will have the ball and a 1-point lead with 7:13 left. Redmond will inbound. Kristen Williams brings the ball up the floor. Working in the corner to Daniel. Nice block on the shot. They're going to call a foul on Williams, and the Titans will have the ball out of bounds on the side. That's the first personal foul on the Pirates. 2 team fouls on the Titans. Fitzroy on defense. Looking to drive. That's the Titans. That's Svensson who is back in. She's playing with 4 fouls. And they're going to call a foul on Redmond. That's going to be the second team foul. It's going to be the third personal foul on Redmond. She's going to take a break. Prin back in for the Pirates. Sanders looking to inbound. She gets it back, drives for the basket, pass off, and a drive to the basket is made. That's Nagorka with the basket. Now taking it in, that's going to be Naylor. She's going to be blocked, and the ball's going to stay with the Pirates. Work it back into Daniel. Cross court over to Fitzroy. Now inside to Prin. Prin with a drive, spin move. She's going to lose the ball out of bounds, and ball will go to the Titans. And we're going to have a timeout called by Pensacola. Well, we'll be back in action on December 1st. The men will be back playing next Wednesday. It'll be Bishop State, the Wildcats, that'll be in town, as the men will be back in after playing in this Thanksgiving tournament that they finished at 2-1. But, Donnie, we really saw there's going to be some strong men's teams coming from Panhandle Conference. Both Northwest Florida State and Gulf Coast State finished 3-0 in the tournament after having played some tough games against Odessa College and Southern Arkansas, as well as Lamar State out of Port Arthur. So can't expect anything any different. A 1-point lead by the Titans, 6:18 left in our ball game. Titans will have the ball. They are in the backcourt, working across court, break the timeline. And now they'll have the ball in the front court on the drive, working across court into the three-point area. Shot missed by Smith. Rebound goes to Prin. Now Fitzroy with it. She drives, takes it all the way up and in for the easy basket. And Pirates now back up by 1. And we're going to have the Titans with it down on their end. And they get their own rebound. That was Svensson shooting it and wasn't even blocking out on that one. So she was able to get her own rebound, and down to 10 now on the shot clock for the Titans. On the drive, taking it up and in, and there's going to be a foul called. And going to the line will be Sanders. She'll be shooting 2. Redmond will be back in for Daniel. Shot up and in for Sanders. And that one's in as well. So now 1-point lead for the Titans, with 5:20 left in our ball game. Working it down on the right wing. That's Anaya Brown. Works it into deep end. She drives, and she gets blocked underneath Fast break and tipped away by Fenceroy. Now stolen from Anaya Brown. So the Titans have the ball. Handling out front, that's Goncharuk. Spin move. Tries to work it inside, underneath, but a little too far under the basket there. Rebound's going to go to Fenceroy. Rebound goes down and Naylor has it, but now quite a few changes of possession here in the last minute. Titans will now have the ball with 4:20 left in the ball game. Anaya Brown's going to be called with a foul. Don't know what that was about there. She was like trying to make the steal. It's going to be the 4th foul. Definitely don't want to get them back on the line with this much time left in the quarter. We're going to take a break here with 4:16 left. A 1-point lead for Eastern Florida State College. Score of 60-59. We're going to take a break on the Pensacola State College Sports Network. This is Steve Jackson with Donnie Luker. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, 4:16 left in our ball game. We have a 1-point lead by the Titans of Eastern Florida State College over Pensacola State. And Donnie, back and forth, it's gone the entire game. Good defense and offense by both teams.
Yes, you want to watch your fouls there. You don't want to put the Titans on the line, but that's about this much time left in this quarter.
Well, both teams are definitely going to play it down to the wire here. Would love to be the representative that wins the most in their tournament here, as they both were undefeated coming into this ball game. Handling the ball for the Titans, that is Smith out front. She's being guarded by Deborah Redmond. A lot of pressure inside, takes it up and in, and that shot's off the mark. Rebound's going to go to Prin, but she cannot control it. So ball's going to go back over to the Titans. On the drive inside, taking it up and in and wide open. They let her go, and she just lays it up on the glass for an easy layup. That's Svensson. Working it across, that's Kristen Williams with the ball. Now she gives it to Redmond. Inside to Naylor. Missing, followed by Ty Portia for the basket. Lead back to 1. We're at 3:20 left in our ball game. Handling the ball, that's Caitlin Sanders. Now works it outside to Svensson for the 3. Ty Portia is going to get the rebound and gives it off to Caitlin Williams, Kristen Williams. Now into Portia, in for the layup, and the basket is good. And lead goes back to the Pirates as we're at 3 minutes left in our ball game. And a 1-point lead for the Lady Pirates. Caitlin Sanders with the ball. Nice little shot from outside, off the mark. Redmond with the rebound. Now Kristen Williams will bring the ball up the floor. She takes it back to the point. Now works around to the right wing. D. Prin with the ball. 15 on the shot clock. Nice pass inside, but good defense by Nagorka. Zara Daniel will be in for D. Prin. 13 on the shot clock for the Pirates. Trying to work it in. Good defense by the Titans. She has to work it all the way back into Kristen Williams. Williams brings it across now. She gives it up to Redmond. Now into Naylor, or excuse me, that was to Daniel. Fast break by the Titans. They got a 3-on-2. Work it into the corner. Drive back across to Svensson, now underneath. Shot is up, and once again, that's number 12, Mabutu, who's trying to get it in, but the rebound's going to go to the Pirates. 1 point lead for Pensacola, 1:50 left in this ball game. Pensacola with the ball, work it into Ariana Naylor. She spin moves, and they're going to have a foul called on the Titans. Foul's going to go on number 15, Gorka. It's going to be her 4th foul. Still not enough to get them into the bonus. 4 fouls on the Pirates, 3 on the Titans. Long range shot is off the mark. Rebound by Ty Portia. And that block was made by the Titans. Working it back around top of the key. Now having it up front, that's Shadaria Smith. Down to 15 on the shot clock. Spin move, taking it up and in. That's going to be missed. Rebound's going to go to Zara Daniel. She brings it down on the fast break, is up and in for the basket. And we're down to a minute left, a 3-point lead for the Pirates. Ball goes into the corner for Sanders. Now back to the top of the key. Redmond guarding her. 15 now on the shot clock. Down to 45 on the game clock. Titans trying to work a play. They're down to 5. Got to get it up. Nice shot, but missed. Rebound goes to the Titans. They'll have another opportunity. That one's missed. Now rebound by Kristen Williams. And the Pirates are going to go to the line now to shoot. And they're going to be in the double bonus. Well, I guess should be. Okay, that's only 4 fouls on the Titans, so they will have to inbound. So they'll take one more foul to put them on the line. And that's going to put them on the line this time with 24 seconds left. A 3-point lead for the Pirates. Going to the line will be Deborah Redmond. Svensson will be back in for the Titans. That's up and in. So that makes it a 2-possession game now. On the free throw, Redmond will have one more. Shot's going to be off the mark. Rebound's going to go to Ty Portia, and the Pirates will have the ball back and going to force the foul once again. This time, Kristen Williams will go to the line with 19.4 seconds left on the clock. Shot up and in. Donnie, we somehow said this was going to come down to the free throw line. That shot is in as well. So now a 6-point lead for the Pirates. I'm going to tell you 2 3-pointers here to get them back in this. You have to come quickly. It's down to 10. Off the mark, and rebound will go to the Titans. They'll have to put it up quickly. Shot is up and not a good bounce, and Pirates are going to get the ball, and that's going to do it for our ball game. And what a battle we had between these two fantastic teams. And our final score is going to be Pensacola State Pirates 68 and Eastern Florida State College 62. So we'll be back here in just a moment on the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson with Donnie Luker. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, we're back at the Hartselle Arena. We're with the Thomas Homes Corporation wrap-up show, and what a game we had. Pensacola State will go to 9-0. They win by a score 68-62. And, Donnie, we had some tremendous scoring both teams, but how outstanding a ball game, both offensively and defensively for both teams. And that's the kind of game that you'd like to see. And, you know, these two teams could face each other down in the state tournament later on in the year. So let us know who the top scorers were for each team, if you would.
For Eastern Florida State, they were led by Gorka had 14, Svensson had 13, Smith had 10, Beaumont had 5, Sanders had 9. For Pensacola State College, they were led by Portia had 17. She had 12 in the second half. Daniel had 14, Williams had 14, Naylor had 7, and Prane had 5.
Well, outstanding all-round game, and I'm going to have to say a well-coached game by Coach Penny Belford. I mean, she did the correct substitutions when she did, had the right players in at the right time. And, you know, you got to have your ones in there at the end of the game that can make those free throws as well, especially when you get a situation like Pensacola did. And in this case, Pensacola able to come out on top by a score of 68-62. Pensacola State will go to 9-0 overall, and what a great start for them. And, you know, it's been a couple of years since we've seen them be undefeated when they get to conference play, but how tremendous that would be for them to be in that position, because we know how tough it's going to be when they get to that conference time. We'd like to remind you we'll be back here broadcasting on December 1st. That'll be a Wednesday evening. We'll be broadcasting the men's game. They'll be playing against Bishop State Community College. They're the Wildcats, so we'll be interested to see how that game comes out and how our men's team, who were 2-1 in their part of the Thanksgiving tournament, will do this year as well. And we'd like to once again thank our sponsors for the year: Amy Harvey, State Farm Insurance, Lowry Roofing out of Milton, Florida, Upward Bound Property Maintenance, Thomas Homes Corporation, and, of course, our donation sponsorship joint tribute between John Stanton and Farrell Stearns, remembering all the charities this holiday season as we've just begun, having had Thanksgiving yesterday. We're going to wrap it up right now and Thank you once again for watching us here on the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson with Donnie Luker. We'll see you next time.